Blood Paradigm by the Misunderstood Panther. Chapter 3, The Reign of Quantity. The prolific esoteric French author René Guénon postulated the notion that there has been an acute descent from quality to quantity. Namely, the time we find ourselves in, this, Kali Yuga epoch of degeneracy, is characterized by an accelerating fall from quality to quantity, of which can be described the analogy of a never-expanding triangle, which the base extends unforeseeably to a never-ending doom. The application of this concept in modernity can be observed amply. There is an inherent desire, the kind that Himalayan Buddhism renounces ever so clearly as pitiful, and this desire will never be fulfilled, for the desire is to know everything. This of course is a quality of divinity, and for a human to desire complete omnipotence and knowing of everything through the medium of media and news consumption is clearly anthropocentric. We need not highlight the flaws of this method for it is fallible in its disposition. This desire mocks divinity. There is only one being or thing in the cosmos that warrants this faculty. That being, God Himself. To expound further, we examine the aristocratic and bourgeoisie man, the consumer and authority, the endorser and renouncer, because even those who believe to be in control are merely being manipulated by a higher syndicate. The middle-class man consumes so much news and media of imminent threats and dangers which convolute his vision into a myopic tunnel vision of sorts. The aforementioned desire to be in control and of an abundant quantity of information is only catalyzed by the Internet. Yes, the Internet is the monolithic network of information sharing, which has accelerated the quantity transfer. So when a man is given the faculty of the Internet, in application he is being given a receiver of information, which becomes his conduit and transmitter for many egregious practices, including polarization, consumption, overexposure, overstimulation, and ultimately the fall into quantity. Subsequently examining this paradigm, we can ascertain any suspicions of the spread of information being inherently detrimental. We might even use the term connection as a pejorative, and condemn any transnational spread of information that is not in the interest of peace advocation. So what is to be done about this dilemma we have proposed? The answer lies within the self, in a shallow yet deep delimited vessel which we call the ego. To unbound and shatter the walls of this ego is greatly emotional, but to submit oneself to the ultimate and divine takes a heart of gold only realized through many thresholds and trials of one's becoming. Part of this involves letting go of this material desire. It pulls us down like gravity does its nodes of weight, and only grows as we add to the burden. Submit the desire to know all, give in to the unknown and you will see. You will flourish in God's bliss,